Hi, my name is Aidan Beery, and today I'm going to be talking about the use of online social media commentary for the prediction of a song's emotive qualities. Determining the emotion which a piece of music elicits is a very difficult task, usually relying on human annotators to go in and manually describe how they felt about a sample of music. This can be very expensive and time-consuming, and slow down research in the field of music information retrieval. Our hypothesis was that the conversations which people have online on social media platforms about pieces of music has semantic information in it which could be used in a model to predict the emotive quality of a song. In order to test this, we've used Reddit as our social media platform of choice, and we've designed an experiment where, given a list of songs, we pull down all the comments relative to those songs, and then from those comments, we're able to compare the words in those comments to our list of words with existing measured emotive values. From there, we can perform different types of semantic analysis, which allow us to build features from that song describing the average and variance in emotive measurements for that comment. We can use those features and aggregate them to create valence and arousal predictions for a given song. In this context, valence would be a measure of positivity, where arousal would be a measure of energy. In order to do this, we rely on the AMG 1608 list of songs, which has 1,608 songs annotated by 665 human annotators from the Amazon Mechanical Turk crowdsourcing platform. These annotators went in and were given a subset of the dataset and would manually describe how a certain piece of music made them feel. In order to perform our feature generation, we use 5 different word lists, all of which rate single words based on crowdsourced annotations, similar to how people annotated the AMG 1608 song list, but for words instead. After pulling down our data, we observed that not every song from the AMG 1608 dataset had a significant amount of conversation on the Reddit platform. This led to a left shift in our distributions. However, we also notice that there are some very large outliers in this data as well. This makes sense intuitively when thinking about the type of experiment we're doing. On a social media platform like Reddit, it's possible for a song to go viral due to outside circumstances. This will lead to a song having more conversation about it than others will. From here, we designed a feature engineering experiment where we used a random forest model to pick the 25 features which best explain the variance of our data. We found in these measurements that the features which were best for predicting the valence and arousal were features which measured the valence and arousal of a comment, which makes sense, as well as features which measure the intensity of anger of a comment. We hope to be able to contribute a feature generation framework going forward, which will allow social media to be used as an input for future emotion classification and mood prediction experiments. In order to test the validity of our features, we trained a model to perform emotion classification based on 4 moods. And while we did observe some signal, there's definitely some room for improvement in our model's performance, leading us to believe we may need to revise our feature generation framework.